All right, let's get this on the road. How y'all doing? We're reading the Black Bible, the Free Man's Bible. We got a free Bible. We got our own thing. We got a Bible here. And I'm going to go ahead and read this here. We starting from what they call a yeah, or the disagreeableness, chapter 10, 22nd verse. And all around them, the righteous Muslims, they will see youths, wild and the word youth, wild and with immortality. And when you, the righteous Muslims, see them, you will conclude that they, the immortal youth, are Lulu, pearls scattered about. Word Lulu, black Lulu pearls scattered about. And when the righteous Muslim look around in the enclosed garden, then you will see the grace called Naim of the source, ellow, and his great splendid mulk or rulership. They, the little kids, the righteous, will have on velvet, istabarak, green, fedora, and silk, sundus, robes, garments, brocades, and shall also have on silver bracelets, asari, fida, and sustainer, master, who is Rab, shall give them, the righteous, a pure drink called Sharab or Tahar. Surely this reward, Jaza, is for you all who efforts were in striving. You all are worthy of thanks. Surely we, the Anunnaki, ourselves sent down the Quran to you, Ahmed, also known as Muhammad. It was us, the angels, also called Elohim, who sent it down, Tanzil. So stay patient for the judgment, Hukam, or Hukman, Hukam, of your Muhammad's Rab el Elo, and don't obey any of them who are at them, doers of disagreeable acts, or those who conceal that which they know, which is facts. And you are to remember the Asam, the names of your Maker, Sustainer, who is Rab el Elo, in the early daytime hour, Salat el Fajr, and through the shadow hour period, Salat al Isha, and all the shadow hour periods, al Layl. You are to prostrate to him, El Elo, like Muhammad did, and Shibid, glorify him, for the shadow hour period is long, Tawil. Surely these are the lovers of the letters, time past, wasting time. Surely these are the lovers of letting time pass, those who waste time. Wasting time just to try and put grievous day behind them. They waste time trying to put the grievous day behind them. And we, the Elohim Anunnaki, Khalek, created them, the worldly Enosites, and made them firm to look as if they have it all. If we please, we Elohim can exchange them, the worldly Enosites, with others just like them. It is a simple tabdil exchange. Surely this is the tazharat, or the remembrance to all. So it, this degree of the reading is for all those who are to be on the path, which is also called Sabil, of his wrath. So, okay, let me finish this verse. And whatever you will is nothing except that which the source El wills for you. Surely the source El Elo is wise, Hakim, and knowing, Alim. And he, the source El Elo, will allow them to enter in his enclosed garden, whom he pleases, out of his yielding Ramat or mercy, and he has prepared a aching pain as Nab, Alim, for the unjust ones, Al Zalimin. So earlier today on the thread, I mentioned that I came in contact with certain people to get certain information that was instilled in them as before I came down into my creation. I sent down the information and it spread in different people. This will be taught different people or pebbles with different characters. And the best of characters was the 99 attributes that was given to those who carried the vibration of righteousness throughout this small time period called creation. So as we go into that which we're talking about the 100, and then the next 100, he would come like a kamikaze, and he would do things to help and to stop those like fleas that was on him or his body or his umat or his surroundings or latched onto his family ties, his bloodlines. Certain sacrifices was made by certain people who had all the means and ways of living a different lifestyle. But they chose to help those and not run away from the Most High. Those even claim to be the Most High. Those who claim to be with the Most High, those who claim to be in the Most High, different characteristics of the kun fayakun that was put down before the solidification of the presence of that we solidified into different needs. So we did talk about time. It's there. So we got put time down in the notes. Everybody, we got notes. And I'm gonna go notes, time, looking for the pen, got the pen. And we're gonna put time, and we're gonna talk about time because we cannot forget about time. And as I was trying to explain earlier, if I keep going and telling you about a time when you was not mentioned, it will not help you in the action, the action that you're sitting in or the situation that you're in, which is called captivity from a capitalistic society or capitalistic thinking state of mind, which goes contrary against what it's supposed to be. So we're gonna put time taught today. We taught about time. We thought time was a measurement, so we're going to put measurement of this creation. It pertains only to this creation. And basically, when you go out of this dimension, you can put dimensions, or you can put galaxies, you put universe. But we want to recap what we talked about today. We talked about today is how not to be a slave. And we're going to do just a recap on that too. But this is the recap before the recap. This is the recap before the recap. How not to be a slave. There's certain things that a person know. The question is, or the put it dramatically, and the question was asked, how not to be a slave. The way you not be a slave is when you know the rules. There's rules. It's called Constitution. You have your Constitution. Name one important date that all free men and women must know. It is not, this is the answer. It is not June 19th. It is June 26, 1992. That's when we made global citation through proper communications of our who we are as sovereign, not only to Americas, the continent, but to the planet Earth. So that is June 26, 1992. And you can see that is equivalent to the rights of indigenous people. Also recognized by the Indigenous People Earth Charter, 1994. These are two special dates, 1992 and 1994. Okay. So we are self-determination. Who are you? I'm self-determination. I'm self-rule, self-govern. Who are we? We're self-determination, self-rule, self-govern. And these last introductory deprogramming tips will go into, it's like coming out of here. It's coming out of here. You gotta go up gradually and then out of here. Just like that. So trying to teach this, open the book. The free man's book, get the free attitude, altitude. And guess what? We're on the bridge. That bridge is right here. You can't see it right now. You have to scroll down and right and see it. And this is the land gauge right there. You see? For this faucet of light on the hub. Right. Because remember, people don't have this. They don't have this. They don't have it. Okay? So there was a small recap on the recap on the recap on the recap on the recap. And we out of here. That's it. You did a great job. Give yourself a round of applause, like, share, and start your own the Goddess Church. You are the tribal leaders. You want to pick the chiefs. Don't forget that. They didn't tell you that part when bringing back the information that the chief is. I'm quite sure they did. So I'm not even gonna go out there with that. But like I said, you gonna pick your chief who you want to be your chief, and that's it. That's it. That's how it is. It's different games with different strands.